All right, in this demonstration, we're going to go in and we're going to show the table and matrix wizard, the chart wizard, and the map wizard. And then you'll go into the lab and you'll repeat what we're doing here. First thing, we'll start report builder. And once she's up, you see we have this action down in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to immediately select the table or matrix wizard, because we've already gone through and created our data sets, our shared data sets, and our shared data sources. So I'll say table or matrix. And then that'll pop up and show any of the data sets that we already had selected here. And by the way, if we didn't, we'd select browse, and then we'd browse into wherever we had selected the data sets or created the data sets. And here you see I have 3 servers up and running, and if your server's not shown, by the way, you would copy the URL down here and then click open. And again, you would get that URL off of reporting services, the report manager, and you can just bring that on in. So just to demonstrate that, let's just go in and take a look at report server up here, and she'll click on in. And then I can go in and see I've got 2 folders up here, connections. If I go into connections, that is empty because I'm looking for .rsd. Let me cancel out, and then I would come back in and I would look for the, let me show it to you because you have no faith, no faith. Shared data sets up in here, and I've got these shared data sets. So let's cancel out of that. Now here's the shared data sets that I have. And the first thing I'm going to bring in is I'm going to use the product category, subcategory, and I'll select that data set. And now I'm going to go next. And now I can see this is either a table or a matrix. And down here, this with the Greek symbol for sum here, I've got values. And I'll take list price and drag that on across and drop it. And you see by default, I'm going to select sum. But I could come in and select the different ones. And we'll go into that when we get into the table or matrix wizard, etc. Now for row groups, let's come in and pick a row group. I'll go in with product category. And the product category table underscore product category ID, and I'll drop that down here into my row groups, and this is down here for a table. This is fine. We just want to show you the wizard. Now I'm going to say next and block totals, etc., and that's fine. And we'll drop it on through, and you could change any of this you want. Let's get down there to generic. Let's don't. Let's go to corporate and go finish. And now we've got it. Now I'm going to expand the table just a little so it's a little clearer. All right, and now I'll go in here and run. And this is kind of funky, but you can see that we've got a table down here, and you do the exact same thing for a matrix. So this is a good starting point. All right, I went back over into to design view here, and I expanded out data sets. You're not going to see the data source because the data set is bound to the data source when we come through and create the shared data sets. So here we have the different information off of that data set. And let's go in and do another one. This time we'll go new, and we're not going to save anything. And we'll go chart wizard. And again, we'll use the exact same data set. Next, and we'll do a column chart. All right, the charts are pretty interesting. Actually, if you're doing dashboards, there's an excellent course on dashboards. But if you're doing dashboards, reporting services has better charts than Dashboard Designer does. So again, let's just take the list value and drop that down here. And now I'll take the same thing for my categories. Let's see and find that. I'm going to take product category ID, and I'll drop that. No, I won't. Let's move that back out. Let's just take the name just to show you something a little different, and we'll go next. And nothing fascinating down here. Ocean, I don't care. And we'll go finish, and let's expand this out some so you can see a little more. All right, and we'll come through here and we'll run. And as you can see, it comes on across, and I know this is hard to read. And again, this is a good starting point down here for your chart. Notice when you're over here in this run, you've got this list price up in here, and here's your names down there, and that's just bringing back the names as a generic, all right, etc. And this is not the way the chart's actually going to look. Again, look at it. See, this is my chart on across, and then you've got the names as we bring this on. Go back over to design, and let's do another one. and we'll go new, save changes. No, I'm not going to save any changes, and we'll go into the map wizard. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to use the map gallery that's embedded down here instead of the shape files, which are really pretty cool, or SQL Server Spatial, whatever. And we'll do an exploded state, and we'll come down there, and here's the exploded states, and we'll do a bubble map. All right, and this time I'm going to use this Mathino Group Retail Data Warehouse, and I'm going to select that, and we'll come down here. Now I'm going to have, I'm telling it, I'm going to select state name as the spatial data set, and that we're going to say lines on up to state province name, which is what it is back in SQL. And go down there next, and again, the theme really just doesn't matter down here, right? Let's just go forest, etc. Use bubble sizes to visualize, and that's fine. And we'll go finish. All right, and now we'll go run. And this will take a few seconds. There you go, and a little ugly. All right, notice Texas is really big, so of course this map is extremely accurate. I'm from Texas. So anyway, so we've got this a little bit ugly as we come down here like this, but you would go through and you would clean it up. And that's about it for the wizards.